Best of luck, everyone. I'll be racing with you for this one, but I'll be doing a voiceover tomorrow. So I'll be saving the replay and doing a voiceover, so there will be a stream, it just won't be live. Because I'm very tired and my voice is a little bit deflated at the moment. .30 seconds, DeLorean Steve. There we go. Best of luck, guys. Oh, we don't want cockpit. Jeez. Can't see a damn thing. Fuck's sake. And back to the commentators booth we go. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, lap 2 of 7 here at Spa. For the sprint race, Richie leads the way by half a second. 2 here, Jolie. JM got a couple of seconds back with Wilfredo. don't know who just turned me on my roof there, but I kind of like, it was kind of clear what was going on, and I don't know how they didn't see me. But anyway, Richie leads, so it's pretty close out the front. Beam Basher, Richie's main championship rival, down in P12 in this race. Not where he needs to be at all. Oh, he's done another spin there coming through Paul, and he's missing his rear wing. Beam Basher in all sorts of problems here in this sprint race. Don't know if he's going to retire the car, or if he's going to get it to the end. Hopefully he gets it to the end, as there's still points on offer. As he's got a feature race to go after this as well. But Richie leading, coming into the bus stop chicane for the second time in this race. 7/10 of a second is his gap at the moment over here. Jody, these guys have got 3 seconds back to JM Grill, running there in the final podium spot at the moment. Team Prolop says, is this an open lobby? No, it's not. It's actually a league race. But I was giving it a go. My voice is a bit dead and I'm very tired today, so I thought I'll race this rather than commentate it. But I've just been taken out on that too, so I thought, why not race? I mean, I wasn't taken out, I made a mistake, but I did think that there was enough of a warning. It was clear enough what was going on, but okay, anyway, doesn't matter. Different game mode right now. So JM Grill running in 3rd place, has got over a second ahead of Wilfredo Flowers. These guys got a bit of a gap back to Kurt. They're running in 5th place. He in turn's got 5 seconds back to Smokey Devil, and Smokey's managed to get Brandon Stee a little bit over the last couple of laps or so. Ricky running in 8th place. He's about 3 seconds behind Brandon Stee there, just coming out of Radion. There's Delore just coming through into your shot. Lovely shot there as well. You see the cars just coming into view. Falguest there down in P10 in this race is missing his front bumper, so he's been in a bit of a skirmish there as Falguest. We've got Andy Craw in the pits, and so is Beam Basher, and these 12, the only 12 left in the race here at the moment. But Richie leading down the hill towards Pouon. Here Jody though matching his every lap at the moment. These two were just 0.07 of a second apart in terms of lap times on the previous lap. Here Jody's giving it everything here in this battle. JM Good and Wilfredo still battling it out for 3rd place as well. It's all going off here throughout the field, but Beam Basher's still in the pits. Andy Cros's been in the pits and emerged in P11, so he's been released out of that pit box and is off and on his way and allowed to enjoy freedom at the track once again. But Richie running in 1st place right now ahead of Jody. 0.4 of a second between these two here in this race. This is Jody's really trying to put this pressure on. Team Product says, is this race 1 or 2? It's yeah, it's one. It's the first race, Nicky. First race of the night at the moment. And then feature race coming up after shorter qualifying session, 10-minute quali followed by it'll be a, how long will it be? It'll be a 12-lap feature race. But at the moment Richie leading, and Jody goes a little bit deep there coming into the bus stop, so that would have just cost him a bit of time there. JM Grill still holding Wilfredo Flowers off for 3rd place here in this race, as these two are coming out onto the start finish straight for the 3rd time here in this one. They've got to give a bit of a gap back to Kurt there, running in 5th place. Smokey running just ahead of Granite Stee here, just over a second between those two at the moment. Ricky running in 8th place, got Delore a couple of seconds behind him. Falguest there running in P10. Andy Craw and Beam Basher way behind there in P12. Not had the race at all tonight. Two leaders coming down the Camel straight towards Lacombe with 0.6 of a second between them. Jody's still a little bit too far back to make a move coming into the corner. James Gould's got Wilfredo looking to his outside coming into Lacombe, but at the moment nothing doing. Wilfredo still can't find a way through. Kurt driving all by himself in Aston Martin. Ah. Smokey there running in P6 in the Corvette. He's got a couple of seconds back to Granite Stee in the Ford. Ricky there, a couple of seconds behind Granite Stee. He's got Delore pretty close, not too far off. Driving in the Ferrari, yeah, hey. Falguest with a battered and bruised Porsche there running in P10 in this race. As JM Grill still can't find a way through ahead of Wilfredo still can't find a way ahead of JM Grill. Jody's dropped off at the back of Richie a little bit and is falling into the clutches of these two here. So Jody's had a bit of a mess somewhere, and JM Grill and Wilfredo are going to be coming up fast pretty shortly if he doesn't get his skates on. Riding on board with Wilfredo Flowers then, as we're coming towards the tail end of lap 4. This is a 7-lap dash sprint race followed by a feature race coming up immediately afterwards. Down towards the bus stop chicane, these two come. Alfredo looking around. JM Gould can't do anything. Can he get the cut back here down the start finish? JM Gould's going to defend the inside line as they come up towards La Source. JM Gould parks it on the inside, no way around there for Wilfredo. Oh, JM Gould a little bit deep though on the exit. Doesn't look like, oh no, he's going to let him past here actually. Is he going to? Oh no, there's a bit of lag there, a bit of lag between those two. So JM Gould still sat just ahead of Wilfredo at the moment. Hijodi's keeping the gap to these two at around 2 seconds, but he lost 4 seconds to the race leader on the previous lap, did Hijodi, because of that big skirmish. Don't know what happened to him, but he dropped a long way off of Richie, the race leader.
Sorry,
No, it's alright, mate. It's alright. I was going to try and race because I can barely, like, I'm absolutely shattered. I can barely even talk right now. So I was going to race it, but I jumped in the commentary box as soon as I'm sat here doing nothing. I was going to save the replay and just do a voiceover. Yeah, I have to qualify next one. I think I thought to myself it's a bit of a liberty qualifying when I'm not supposed to be driving, but probably should. It's probably a bad idea. Oh no, what's happened? Oh, it's Beam Basher. It's Beam Basher. It's alright. It's Beam Basher. I think he's given up on his championship now.
No, the thing is, we've all been playing Formula 1, so it takes about half an hour to get down the straight.
Mate, I know the feeling. Obviously, if you've been racing on F1 and you jump onto this game, and it feels like completely different game, because F1 is so easy, like, to control the car. Completely different, yeah. It's weird because the controls on the spectator mode is also really different.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a nightmare when I'm so used to doing the comms on one and then I jump to the other. Because on F1, if you're doing a spectating, you're pressing R2, 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 L2 to go up and down. Whereas on here, it's like keypads. Also, to jump from one part of the interface to the other, it's R1, L1 and so on. Completely different set of controls on F1. Couple of laps here, looks like Richie's got this one in the bag. Delore on the back of Richie though, 0.6 of a second between these two. Smokey closing up onto the back of Kurt a little bit. Kurt's got a penalty, that'll affect him towards the end. Well, once we get to the end. We're not there yet. I think I might have called Richie a couple of times by accident. I have that feeling that I probably have. I don't know, I can't remember doing it, but I'm sure I have. You were both in you're both in the exact same car when you joined, I think. What are you in now? Oh yeah, you changed livery. Yeah. Yeah, you changed livery, but it's still more or less the same. Oh no, hold on. Oh no, you're not. No, I was thinking you were thingy. I was thinking you were Delore. Delore's in a similar livery. Delore's in the same livery as Richie. Oh, Smokey on the back of Kurt, pretty close between these two now. Smokey and Kurt both with penalties from the race director. Delore pretty close on Ricky as well. Look at this, lights on for Ricky. Delore, the quiet assassin behind him. our wordplay really isn't on point tonight. I just can't. Usually these quick fire sentences and phrases just come to me in an instant, and they're just not coming at the moment. I just can't even think. Kurt and Smokey separated by 0.8 of a second though, as they're coming over the line to start their final lap of the race. And we've lost Bean Basher from the race here, so Bean Basher's retired. We've also lost Grandad Stee as well. Hopefully we'll get both of them two back in for the feature race. Bean Basher's disconnected, so I wonder if he's out for the count. Fingers crossed he isn't. So all three of Bean Basher, Falgast and Grandad Stee disconnected at the same time there. That's a bit weird. Here comes Richie in towards the final few corners here at Spa for the sprint race of the evening. Round 10 of the season. He's going to be extending his championship gap, and Bean Basher not scoring here in this one. I think his championship fight is all but over. Mathematically it's still on, but maybe, just maybe, Richie's going to have one hand on the trophy here. The former GT3 champ and LMP2 champ here at Motive, out of the bus stop chicane and up towards the line. It's going to be the victory in the sprint race. A flash the lights here from Richie. Well done, mate. Great drive here. In the end, pulls the gap to Hijodi, who comes over to hold on for second ahead of Wilfredo Flowers. Wilfredo pushed out all the way to the end but couldn't quite get there. JM Gruhl is going to come out of the bus stop here. It's going to be a fourth place in the end. He had Wilfredo all over the back of him. Wilfredo eventually found a way through and got himself up into P3. JM Gruhl crosses over the line to take fourth place here in this one. Kurt a few seconds back coming out of the final corner, and it's going to be a fifth place finish here for Kurt in the Aston Martin. The Pirelli livery there, bringing it over the line. Sixth for Smokey just behind him. Both of those two with penalties, but no dice with the final standings in the race. Richie takes 7th, Delore over the line to finish in 8th place here in this one, and Andy Krah is coming out the final half a lap here, just coming out of Stavolo. Not at the race here in this sprint race. We'll be hoping, I'm sure, to step it up a notch in the feature race though. Andy Krah crosses the line to finish the race. That is that then for the sprint race. I'll be jumping back in the cockpit for the second race, so stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen. Drop a like if you enjoy, and here we go, let's get into it. Not 92 laps, jeez. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, did alright. It's alright, Pete. Points get handed out in the race. Not that I'm eligible for points, obviously. I'm just here for the fun of it. I'm just here to I'm just here to save the replay and no, I've actually got decent pace around here. I could have done probably 2:15 I reckon. But didn't get a lap in. Just didn't get a clean one in. Yeah, 16.3 is solid. That will have you up there in the race if you can be consistent.
But I did one of those in the time prep and I haven't taken.
I'm just absolutely beyond tired right now.
I'm happy to spin in the first one.
I'm beyond tired. I'm beyond help in a minute, honestly. Like, I'm just past the point of knowing what's going on.
The last race, in the same, someone else got a put on that one, in the same spot. I couldn't get past it, but then I got a legal overtake on it. Let you through.
I should have gotten a legal overtake on Smokey because he was kind of like, he got a bad run out of Puron and I just went straight onto the runoff area, overtook him on the runoff. I didn't get an illegal overtake.
I went up on the left. I was trying to slow up, let my illegal overtake done, and just thought I'd crash.
I don't know how I got away with my one. I was just directly onto the runoff area and just sped past him and it didn't even give me anything. I don't know how. It's bizarre.
I tried to do a stick, that was spin.
Alright guys, best of luck. Let's use our brakes into the source. Let's be careful and conscientious. We're all clean anyway, we all know. We all know.
You didn't want that blanket.
No,
Sorry.
I'm driving. I can't put a blanket on when I'm driving.
Sorry?
I can't put a blanket on when I'm driving, can I?
I've got no idea what you said.
I can't put a blanket on while I'm driving.
Well, you could put it round your waist or across your lap.
No, it's alright.
That'll keep you warmer. Don't be not nasty.
I'm not.
No, I'm telling you not to be.
I'm not.
What are you doing?
I'm just doing some racing.
I didn't think you did it on Sunday.
Do it practically every day. Oh, you're so cold.
I know I am.
How are you
You're
so
not.
cold? I know, I'm always warm.
Can I put your
I've always got a temperature.
trousers and your shirt on the coat hanger? Or just are you just putting them on?
I can't take my clothes off now, I'm driving.
Well, you weren't all the time. How's your finger?
Yes. I'm trying not to use it. I'm trying to steer with my fingers. Oh, bloody hell.
I wonder if it would be a good idea for you to put a finger stole or something on that.
Yeah, maybe. No, I think driving is like good rehabilitation for it.
Yeah.
Gets it moving. I'm trying not to use it too
It
much.
stiffens up.
I'm kind of like bending it on the wheel.
Yeah, because it
Trains it. Sets it.
it stops it from stiffening up. So
Yeah.
it's keeping the circulation going to it.
Yeah.
Did you clean your glasses when I said to you about it?
No.
And you were so surprised at how well you could see through them, weren't you? When I
Sorry, they're quite clean now. They're quite clean now, aren't they?
It doesn't look very clean to me. Look, you've got all of these. They're for you to try on and see which one's the nicest. This one's
No,
bigger.
don't put the gloves in the way of the screen. I can't see the screen. You can stay, but just don't put stuff in the way of the screen because I can't see where I'm going.
No. I'm not saying these things to amuse me. I'm saying
I know,
to
no,
try
no,
and
I know,
amuse.
I know,
I don't think that you're.
I know.
I don't want you to think I'm imposing myself
No,
on you.
no, you're not. No.
How many of these cards that Mummy gave you
Oh, just leave them there.
have you got?
Just leave them there.
Well, you've got one here. You haven't even got. I think the owners put them in a pile
Yeah, maybe.
in your room.
Yeah, possibly.
She's a good girl. It's good that we don't have to worry about her pinching our stuff. Well, you've got 3 there, but you've got several other cards. You've got 3 there.
Just.
How do you
stop.
know which ones have still got anything on them?
I don't know.
So
I
really
check
it's-
them. I go onto Amazon or Next or whatever, and I check.
What do you check?
It's just there's a way of doing it. Like it's hard to explain. I just do it. I don't really know how. I just do it.
Have you sent off for anything with it?
No.
Huh?
No.
It's a waste of Mummy's money, isn't it?
Just
The
this.
same as you did with your daddy.
For God's sake.
They give up in the end because it's not worth it. I mean, they work. Oh, was they retired or something? I don't know.
It's not like I can't afford my own stuff, is it?
Sorry?
It's not exactly like I can't afford my own things.
Do you know, Andy, I don't understand a word you're saying.
I'm speaking perfectly clearly. It's your...
I hope that you don't talk like it at work or in front of customers. You know? Can you manage to put a cushion behind your back?
No, I don't want a cushion, Nana. I'm driving in a race.
Yeah, but you have a more comfortable seat than
I don't want to be comfortable.
Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to drive.
I'm such a pain in the butt for you.
It's alright, you're okay. Oh shit. Oh, I just hit that fucking wall. Oh no. I hit that wall on the inside. I was trying to avoid the lorry and I hit the invisible wall. Oh no. Don't even have the energy to commentate. I'm just gonna wait for the results at the end. Oh. Mate, literally I was side by side with her. My nan was holding some gloves in front of the screen. She was like, "Why don't you wear these when you're on your way to work?" He still managed to go around the outside of me. Fair play. It's a ballsy move when you can hear the person on the other end going, "I can't see the screen," and you're going around the out. You can hear the guy on the other end going, "I can't see the screen," and you're going around the outside. It's the ballsy thing to do. Fair play. I'll have good fun with that. When I save the replay, I'll be able to have good fun with that. With a post-race commentary. I suppose I better retire before I cause an obstruction. Yeah, I'll be like, by the way, at this particular moment in the race, I actually couldn't see a thing because my nan was getting in the way, holding gloves in front of the screen. Hey, Jolie's smashing it in a minute. Oh, I need the loo. And guys, you join us at Spa for the final 3 laps of the feature race here, 4 round 10 of the GTEs at Motive on Project Cars 2 on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Currently got Hijoli leading the race, looking like he's got a great chance here of taking his first win at Motive. He's got a bit of a gap. He's just had his main rival for the win, Wilfredo, come into the pits, or is he his main rival for the win? Because JM Gruhl has been into the pits, we believe. I think JM Gruhl might have been in. Has he been into the pits? Actually, you know what? I need to check because I might be wrong. I don't know if he's been in. I thought he had. Maybe he hasn't. Let me just have a quick little look down the order. Let me have a look at the stream, see if JM Gruhl's been in. I think he might not have done it. I think he might have actually been in. Let's have a little look. Okay, so JM Gruhl's been into the pits. So JM Gruhl looking like he's not the main contender for the win because Wilfredo Flowers has come out ahead of him here. So Hijoli's got a 31-second lead over Wilfredo. That will be around a 3-4 second gap once he comes in and makes his mandatory pit stop. Oh no, Wilfredo's lost it. Wilfredo's in the wall, so that's handed Hijoli even more of the initiative here. JM Gruhl moves up into second place. Hijoli now has just got to get a good pit stop here. At the end of this race, he needs to come in either this lap or the next. And as long as he gets a good pit stop here, he should be able to take top honours here for the GTEs at Motive here at Spa-Francorchamps. What a job it would be from Hijoli, one of our sporadic reserves here in this GTE league. What can he do in the final couple of laps? Now he knows he's got to come into the pits and make that pit stop. Richie running in third place, the championship leader, the runaway championship leader. It's going to have extended his gap by quite a lot over Beam Basher at this round, and the championship is all but done really in that exchange. As we see there, JM Gruhl loses the car and he's in the wall, out of campus there, into the barriers, onto the gravel a little bit, and now we see Wilfredo getting that third place back in the race. Hijoli, the race leader, is now in the pits. Richie hasn't got a penalty, Hijoli has. So let's have a look at the penalty situation. Hijoli's got a 2-second penalty. 2 seconds will be added to his race start time once we get to the end of this race. Richie's just coming up towards Blanchimont now. Hijoli's off and going once again. I think Hijoli's going to come out quite comfortably ahead of Richie here in the lead of the race. Richie's just coming into the bus stop chicane now. Hijoli's trundling down to the end of the pit lane. And Richie coming through the bus stop. There he is. Hijoli's going to come out. I reckon Hijoli's going to have about a 10-second lead here over Richie, you know. Richie's just coming over the start-finish line. Hijoli's already out of La Source and going again on the run down towards El Rouge. The gap is 10 seconds. Hijoli has got daylight between himself and Richie. A 2-second penalty for Hijoli. Obviously he needs to be aware of that, but he's got more than enough at the moment to bring this one home in the race win. Richie looks like he's set to take second place here. Will extend his gap to Beam Basher by quite a bit in the point standings. He's got 5 seconds back to Wilfredo Flowers, sat in third place here in this race. You've got JM Gruhl a further 5 seconds off of him in 4th place, with CMC 5th. You've got Kurt in 6th place at the moment, Stage GT in 7th, Richie in 8th place, with Andy Crart not at the racing tonight at all, 9th place at the moment for him. We obviously lost Delore and myself early on. I was going to race this one and then save the replay and do a post-race comms tomorrow, but yeah, that aged well. So Stage on the back of Ricky here, these two battling out over 7th and 8th places. Ricky holding on to that position for the time being. Hijoli though has got almost a 10-second lead over Richie at the moment. His gap is staying around the same. Richie's kind of just gained a little bit over the course of this lap so far, but I reckon it's going to be too little too late. Hijoli's got enough of a buffer here. He'll be feeling the pressure a little bit, that is for sure, in the situation he's in right now, because he knows that he just has to keep it pointing in the right direction, not make any mistakes, keep it tidy, and he'll be able to take a fantastic win here at Spa-Francorchamps. What a win it will be for this man in the black Ford. His lights on, showing that he's well up for this one. Driving in the number 7. This car that he's driving right now has won this championship before. Not in, well, anyway. Here he comes up towards the bus stop. And Hijoli's got just over a lap left to go here in this race. He's got just under 9 seconds here over Richie. So he should be able to see this one out with the race win. Just 1 lap left to go for Hijoli now. Richie's reeling him in. He's bringing that gap down at quite a rate. Wilfredo there running in 3rd place. He's 5 seconds behind Then you got JM Gruhl just under 10 seconds behind Wilfredo in 4th place, followed by CMC, who's 7 seconds off in the back of him in 5th. We've just lost a driver here from the race. I think that is Rick. No, it's not Ricky's. Apologies. It is. Don't know. CMC starting the final lap of the race here. Jody coming up towards the cone for the final time. Oh, it's Stage GT. We've lost Stage GT from the race. What a shame there. We've lost him in the latter stages of this one. Richie really bringing the gap down here to Hijoli, but it's going to be too little too late as it stands. The gap 7 seconds, and Hijoli's got a 2-second penalty, so as it stands he'll have more than enough in hand to bring this one home for the race win. Wilfredo still sat a further 6 seconds back off of Richie in 3rd place. JM Gruhl running 25 seconds off for the race leader. He's sat in 4th place here in this race. He's got 5 seconds further back to CMC. Kurt's running in 6th place here, almost a minute off of the race leader Hijoli. You got Ricky sat in 7th place, 15 seconds behind Kurt, just under 15 seconds ahead of Andy Krah at this point. These guys, the remaining 8 drivers here in this race for the feature for the GTEs here at Motive. Round 10 feature race. Hijoli though in towards Stavolo for the final time. Just got 1 sector of this lap at Spa to go. Here we are then. What a great drive here from Hijoli. Showed he had the pace from the very beginning of the night with his pace in the qualifying sessions. Race 1 didn't quite go to plan for him, but he's really stepped it up here in race 2. Had the pace earlier, managed to get away at the start, put Richie under pressure, and he is absolutely driven off into the distance in the second part of this race. Hijoli into the bus stop chicane with the 2-second penalty. It's not going to affect him in any way, shape or form. Out in the last corner and up towards the line. Hijoli's going to take the checkered flag here, and it's going to be a victory in the feature race here at Spa. Hijoli takes the checkered flag and drives a brilliant race here at Spa tonight. Well done to Hijoli on your first win here at Motive in the GTEs. Richie comes over to take a P2, the championship leader, extends his gap in the points over Beamasher. I'm sure he'll be pretty happy with that. Wilfredo takes 3rd there, completes the podium in the Ferrari. Nice job there from Wilfredo Flowers. CMC's coming in towards the bus stop chicane, and it's going to be a 4th place finish here for CMC. Not too bad of a result, some good points there in that BMW. Up towards the line he comes in that number 77. Well done CMC, good driving tonight, mate. JM Gruhl's coming into the bus stop, and it's going to be a P5 here for him as he gets onto the power and up towards the line in the blue and green Ford. Good points there for JM Gruhl as well. Kurt will be next over the line. He's coming into the bus stop. He's 15 seconds off at the back of JM Gruhl as he just comes out of the final corner now. Driving in the Aston Martin, getting up to speed with it, making progress here. Flash the lights from Kurt. Raced his first race in the GTEs last week. He's still finding his feet in these cars. Good result there from Kurt. Richie in towards the bus stop. It's going to take a P7 here in this one out of the last corner, out onto the start fit. No, Ricky, sorry, not Richie, sorry, I do apologise. Ricky. Keep getting them two mixed up. I subconsciously keep saying Richie when I see Rick. Ricky comes over the line to take a P7 here in this one. Good result. Andy Krah in 8th place here in this one. Out of the last corner he comes to complete their classification. Bit of an impromptu commentary sesh there. Had to commentate on the last 3 laps. Had to commentate on Hijoli's first win. Couldn't not give him an ovation there. Well done Hijoli. Good drive there. Also takes the fastest lap to boot. Hijoli, Richie and Wilfredo Flowers, your podium finishers. That is that, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.